The horn on my wife's Lexus SC430 had stopped working, and I checked the fuse and the relay, and they were fine. So according to the internet, the thing to check was the spiral cable. So I picked up one of those, and then popped the hood and disconnected the battery, because anytime you're going to work with the airbag, you should disconnect the battery and let the car sit for 15 minutes. Then I had to pop off the control panel here to get access to the torque screws that allow you to remove the airbag. So this control unit has 2 screws, and underneath that is one of the T30 torque screws that allows you to remove the airbag. The other torque screw is on this side in that location, and there's the torque screw there. So this is the second time I removed those screws. The first time it took a lot of effort to get the airbag out. The issue that I found was that these screws don't come all the way out cleanly. They get captured by this little nylon fitting here. So best I can say is to just try and pull them out as far as you can with the whatever screwdriver you have. Then we get to the wiring harnesses. This one just has a simple tab that you pull up on. Okay, then it's on to removing the steering wheel. There's the 19mm nut that holds it in. Then manhandle it a little bit to loosen it up. Remove the screw. Always do a little match mark to make sure that it goes back on in the same place. Pop it off. This lower housing held on by 3 screws. That comes off fairly easily. It has to work around this little control here. So this is the actual spiral cable, and it has several wiring harnesses, including one in the back, which I'll show here in a second. That one. And that attaches to a unit that then can be removed from the back of the spiral cable and then has to be reattached to it. So here I remove it, and there on the stock you still see that unit. I pulled these springs off the old unit. They were not on the new spiral cable, so I just moved them over. Here I apply that other unit to the back of the spiral cable, and it just clicks on. Then fit that back in place. And then we begin the process of refitting all the wiring harnesses. Once those are fitted, this orange locking tab has to be removed. And then the housing can be put back on. And now the steering wheel. Make sure it lines up with the match line. And then the wiring harness for the airbag. And fit that back in place. Fortunately, those torque screws go in a whole lot easier than they come out. Now you get to the that control panel and the little cover plate that goes over the top of that. Then we reconnect the battery and give it a test.